So here's my installation on 16 lights, 12 from Kaze Tuning, 4 up front from Amopa. The biggest issue was the lack of support and knowledge from both Amopa and Kaze Tuning on their product. With the help of a friend, I was able to figure this out. The issue was using an external flash controller and keeping these lights in the steady on pattern so that I can control how they flash. The way I've got it set up right now is they're alternating back and forth, and as well as up top back and forth, as well as the side boxes too. I ended up having to run a capacitor and a diode off the positive lead of the battery to the yellow wire once I had the pattern set to hold it. It's a whole lot of extra wire, terminators, and time, but I got it. I'll show you what up front looks like. Up front, got the two off basically at a 45-degree angle that alternate, as well as these two up, down, or left, right, however you're seeing it. The 4 in the center are from Amopa. They are significantly brighter. I do prefer them. I'd recommend them over the Kaze Tuning. Sorry, Kaze. The bottom right one, it's a little hard to tell at night, but it's actually got a substantial amount of water in it. If you do buy the Amopas, I'd say pull the small screws on the back off before you install them, pop the lens, and throw your own little bead of silicone, or if you're feeling lazy, just run one on the outside. You'll see it a little more. It won't look as nice during the daytime, but it'll get the job done. So what I'm using to control this with is actually out of a cop car. It's a Federal PA 640. And what this does is this allows me to have 3 modes: off, mode 1, 2, and 3. I'll show you what that looks like. The way that I set it up to program these lights through the Feniex controllers, mode 1 is basically just a hazard light all around the truck. Mode 2 is alternating, you could call this slow, and then alternating fast. If you take a look at, I use the Feniex 4-output controller, bought it on Amazon, it's 50 bucks. So this is mode 3 fast, mode 2, and mode 1. And the way that's being accomplished through this controller, so you got the blue wire on the top right, that's hot. Below that is your ground. Just run it all straight back to the battery, fused and everything. The bottom right 3 wires are the mode 1, 2, and 3, and the left 4 wires are my outputs, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And depending on how you program it, you can have different flash patterns. There's I believe 21 different flash patterns, and you can use any one of those 21 patterns for the 3 different modes. You just need a different input. Mode 2 overrides mode 1, mode 3 overrides mode 2 and 1. So it's pretty cool how this came out. I'm really happy with it. If anybody has any questions, hit me up. But as far as installation goes, I probably got well over 40 hours into it. This was a big pain in the butt, but I got it.